2 minutes, 15 seconds and counting. The tanks continuing to pressurize in the vehicle.
So is that ready?
Not as many reports coming now as we all stand by and the launch vehicle test conductors.
Good. All right.
Coming up on the 2 minute mark.
Let's do this.
2 minutes and counting.
7 years ago,
T-minus 2 minutes.
our great country's president, John F. Kennedy, announced that we would be pursuing the goal of landing a man on the moon.
That's not gonna happen to you, right? What happened last year to your friends, to the first Apollo?
No, honey. That's not gonna happen to me, okay? I promise.
How can you be sure?
Well, I suppose it can't be.
Men, for years now, have talked about war and peace. But now, no longer can they just talk about it. No longer can it be a choice between violence and non-violence in this world. It's non-violence or non-existence. Now, I'm thankful that God has allowed me to live in this period and see what's unfolding.
Ma'am, I would be remiss if I did not admit that I'm extremely anxious to meet the goals of this program, to ensure that we have an American lunar landing first. That is a personal desire.
In just under 2 months, the United States will be the first country to break the Earth's orbit and head to the moon.
Hey, let me ask you fellas something.
What's that?
What do you say to your families before you head up? It's been keeping me up nights, what I'm gonna say. Might be the last thing, you know? I wanna make sure it's good.
That's entirely up to you, Bill.
Maybe just, I love you?
The Apollo 8 mission, helmed by 3 of America's very best, Frank Borman, Jim Lovell, and Bill Anders, will launch December 21st with the goal of circling the moon and gathering much-needed data for an eventual landing on the surface.
But hey, there's a whole lot of really smart people over there at NASA who are working to put the odds in our favor, okay?
Is God protecting you?
Well, I'd like to hope so.
I ask all of you, citizens of the greatest country on earth, to pray for these men and for the men and women who have been and will be supporting them.
We have commit, we have